So completely random, but Blueface made a video where he was saying he doesn't like male-centered women because they remind him of his mother. And it dawned on me that it's okay to be a male-centered woman, right? In very unique settings, because how do I word this? A traditional woman who could probably be successful in her relationship as a overtly traditional woman, the cook, the clean, the having the house done. I wouldn't go as far as to say the barefoot and pregnant, but maybe. I'm not saying that she should disrespect her kids or not be a good mother, but those women will never succeed with men who have trauma, childhood trauma, especially for anything with a woman. If he was molested by a woman, if his mom was out of his life, if he was raised only by his father, if his mother was violent towards him, if he had trauma that he experienced at the hand of his mom, either physically by his mother or her being so negligent that she had him in situations where he felt endangered, he will be very anti-tradition. And the more like that whole male-centered thing, or any woman who wants to cater, and I don't even mean male-centered in the sense of she has no sense of identity outside of taking care of a man. I mean even to a point that she chooses him. Like, trauma and self-hate are very unique things, guys. So anytime like a woman, if you are with a man and a woman wants to please or take care of a man, if he's not used to that, he can't accept that later in life. He needs a woman who wants to be busy. Like those girls, like some of these Atlanta girls, some of these little or a very business career focused woman is that's what that man needs. He needs a woman who cares about herself above all else. The woman who's like, yeah, I'm not trying to have any kids because it doesn't go on with the career path. It's extreme for a woman to say that. It's extreme. And what I mean by extreme for a woman to say that, I mean that in the sense of, in this day and age, it's very few women who don't have kids because they haven't been pregnant. They made a choice to not continue to be pregnant. And no matter how popular it is, and sometimes people are having kids for the wrong reasons, it's a very difficult decision to make, to say that I choose my life over the life of my continuation. And there are women making that decision every day. And those women absolutely need to be the ones who choose themselves and be with these men who are so traumatized. Because like, look at Blueface, for example. And all those girls with all that trauma, none of those girls have like really good, strong foundation. So trauma with trauma, like unless trauma is healed, trauma does not need to go get in the passenger seat of someone who's had a two-parent household. It just doesn't work. Like I digress. They don't need to go be with another person with trauma. Two traumatic people, y'all need to go heal. But by the same token, if it's someone who, like if a girl per se is extremely like sweet, traditionally sweet, she grew up seeing her mom cater to her father, she's just let her guards down, she kind of green or whatever, a traumatized man don't know what the fuck to do with that. He's never had an example of that. He's going to think something's wrong at every turn. He's going to wear himself out. He's going to wear you and him out, stressing. He's going to, like, he needs a problem. That's why you let him be like a very self-centered woman who almost a narcissist. There are men for those women. A lot of them have childhood trauma. Until he does the work, because not doing the work and not fixing yourself, that's selfish. It's a form of like, it's a selfishness, and it's you committing to the problem. So just like we can wake up, if you can go spend money on designer, if you can go give yourself a vacation, if you can go get your nails done, if you can go out to eat several days, you can pay for some therapy. And now they have it to where like you can literally get government assistance as a single person. You can claim homelessness, or if you have children, you can get you some government assistance. Therapy is absolutely afforded with government assistance, but y'all don't want to do that. So knowing that there is something heavy within you, even if you haven't had that example, you're aware that there are things, even if you feel uncomfortable with those things, you need to go on some walks, you need to do something, you got to do the work. It's like a form of laziness. It's the same thing as me saying, it's no difference with me saying like, hey, I know I need to lose these 50 pounds, but I refuse to go work out. So yeah, I just thought about that. There's a video and he's talking about how he does not like a woman who's centered on a man, even if he is the man. I need a woman to go be with him who's a like damn near cult-like narcissist. Fuck everybody but her. Fuck whatever anybody else has going on, she's picking herself. Those type of women, traditionally people like shun them. They don't give a shit. I just told you, she's somewhere worried about herself. If she said fuck them kids, you think she give a fuck about what you talking about? She don't give a fuck about what her mom talking about. She don't give a fuck about what her mom got going on. She don't give a fuck about what the kids got going on. And I mean the nephews, the nieces, the anybody. She's choosing herself, and I need that extreme version of not the lightweight ones, not the ones like, oh, I choose my career, but I'm number one auntie. We need extreme for what I'm talking about. I don't need y'all to loophole this shit because y'all love loopholes. That's what a man with trauma that just basically ruins women that he's with. If you see a man who has a lot of kids and he can't settle down, for one thing, he might be a homosexual. Past that point, he don't need no woman trying to be agreeable with him. Do that dirty. He needs you to pick you above all else. He ain't seen a woman pick herself yet. He ain't seen a woman do right by herself. Go do right. I don't give a fuck if you like leave him where he's at. Have that time. Don't overstay your welcome, and have him somewhere getting your name tattooed on his forehead. Have him somewhere when there's a dummy that decides to have a baby with somebody. She knows something wrong with him. You know, it's all them red flags that she chooses to ignore, that he gonna be somewhere naming that damn baby after you. I need that. I need you to not give a fuck about that. That's what a blue face needs. So yeah, in rant.